Here at home, the effect of a shutdown is causing stress for military families. MTN's Kaylee Collins spoke with two military spouses and has their reaction.
When they reopen the government, we will continue the discussions.
But those discussions are coming at the expense of local military members and their families. Brittany Vallejo, a Maelstrom Air Force Base military spouse and mother of two, believes the military is forgotten about a lot, especially in situations like this.
We expect our military to always be the first ones to sacrifice their freedom, to sacrifice their civil rights in a lot of regards. Yet when it comes to paying them or having the well-being of their families at heart, I feel like that's kind of left off the table, and I really want them to see us and hear us.
Jennifer Bondarenko's husband works at the Montana Air National Guard. She says this shutdown isn't going to just affect her and those on base, but the entire community.
These people are, they spend a lot of money in this town, and with the government shutdown, people aren't making money and people aren't spending money, and it's making a big impact. It just goes right down the line to, grocery stores and gas stations and, and everything else.
She says the government needs to clean up their act.
People need to stop fighting with each other, and they need to stop acting like a bunch of 6-year-olds. People aren't getting paid.
And Vallejo agrees.
I don't feel that this is a Republican issue or a Democrat issue. I feel like this is a working together issue. In any other working job, when you're giving a 4-month extension to pass a budget, you're expected to have that figured out.
She wants the community to understand that her and her family are just like any other family.
We have bills to pay just like everyone else, and so understanding that we shouldn't be expected to go without pay just because my husband or my friends wear uniforms. I don't think that that's a fair expectation.
Bondarenko says it's all about the government picking the right battles.
When it comes to people not getting paid and people not being able to feed their families, you need to maybe back down and say, okay, let's get this taken care of, and then we'll, maybe fight this one later.
Vallejo took to Facebook in an open letter to congressional officials. She says the support of the community has been overwhelming.
I think it really speaks to our military community and those that support us, and I really hope that our congressional elected officials are taking note of that.
In Great Falls, Kaylee Collins, MTN News.
Vallejo's Facebook post has been shared over 700 times since being posted on Saturday morning. It reads in part, "I challenge all congressional officials to try on a pair of their boots for one single day, live in our life and look us in the eye and tell us you still want them to work for free."